Heyo, my name is James, and this is my channel, Big Ol' Words. And tonight we're going to be streaming some Journey to Silius, a game I'm terrible at, and I'm both excited and not excited. Um, I'm mostly not excited because it has limited continues, and if there's a game that I'm terrible at and it has unlimited continues, I'll stick with it. But limited continues is a tough one. That's a really easy one to give up on real quick. But real quick, I'm gonna say what's up to everybody who's here. Jeff Linquist, Walter Lester, Scott Bogfoot, Circus Diabolique, Lucidus, the Iron Fox, Fire and Fungi, Rusty G, Daniel Smith, Alex Heidel, Bronco Breaks, Stephen Grillo says ATL in the house. That's what's up. Todd Burgess, Just Be Mo Dantes, Ian Hamblin. Did I say Christian Hunt already? Well, Christian Hunt, J-Man, and anyone else who is here and I haven't said hi to, thank you for being here. I am maybe not sick. I don't really know what I am. The pollen count is absurdly high here right now, and it's really bad. So I've been feeling like shit for over a week and completely congested, so I apologize if I sound like shit. But yeah, we're going to give it a shot anyway. I think how this is going to work is I'm going to give it like a legit shot. We'll see how it goes. Move this a little closer. And then depending on how that goes, you know, I have a turbo controller, which I played a little bit of this earlier. It definitely helps a lot. And if that doesn't work, then maybe we'll use some kind of infinite lives code so we can kind of beat the game. We'll see. Yeah, so several people have told me that they thought this wasn't really that hard. Elusis, I might hit you up for that code a little later. Yeah, people have told me they didn't think this game was that hard. I think it's very difficult, and I know my way around some difficult games, but this one I find very hard. Silly, the game's super easy with Game Genie. Yeah, exactly. Yes, it is. You know, I don't think I ever beat Mario 3 until May college, and a friend of mine helped me beat it. But I had beaten it with like the Game Genie, and the Game Genie just kind of it made certain games like I just gave up. I was like, all right, the Game Genie's coming in. I don't care enough to try and beat this without it. If this sucks, play Worm Journey to the Center of the Earth. I love that game. That game is pretty interesting. I mean, I don't really love it. It's not like the best game, but it looks really cool. And it has a lot of really cool music and a pretty interesting story. Alright, wish me luck. It's one of those games where you do not get a lot of health power-ups. These are all gun power-ups, these blue ones. Oh, fuck me, why am I jumping right into that? And you'll see the guns, you start with kind of like a spread. Well, you have a regular gun, you can use as much as you want, and then this is a shotgun, which kind of has a spread shot, which is helpful for kind of enemies above you. And then you will get more weapons as the game progresses. But they all use a kind of gun meter, like Mega Man. So this is useful against this guy, for instance. Oh, I missed him. Oh well. Nope. Okay, cool. And maybe I've never really had like a fast tap skill. Like I'm awful at games like track and field. Anything that like requires you to, oh come on dude. To like quickly tap the button, I've just never been very good at. And And so I was messing around with it earlier, and I accidentally had the turbo button on, and I realized how much easier that does make it. Because you can fire the same amount of shots, but like there's no delay between them. Which I think is, you can still only fire 3 shots at a time. It's not like you can fire infinite. So you can see I haven't got one health power up yet, not a single one. But I'm doing okay. If I can just somehow beat the last boss of this stage, that'll be good enough for now. Oh boy. Nope. Shit. I already fucked that up. Alright, we got this. We got this. No, get the fuck away from me. Those things are surprisingly hard. The thing is, there's not really any way to guide someone through this game. It's about patience and about really understanding the levels. He still hit me, dick. Shoot everything that moves and don't die. Exactly. For anyone talking about this being a Terminator game, yes, this was supposed to be a Terminator game. I talked about it in a video about games that lost their pop culture license. And there was this game and also Sunman, which was Sunsoft's Superman game that they lost the license to. That never came out. We just have the prototype now. But yeah, this was supposed to be a Terminator game. You could find some of the original like cutscenes and images from the game online. They were published in Nintendo Power, but then they changed it last minute. And we got a different Terminator game instead, which I don't think I've ever actually played now that I think about it. I don't think I've played either of the Terminator games for the NES. What a fun hobby I have, that I have all these games I still haven't even really tried. Maybe next week we'll be playing Terminator games. Yeah, I've heard that too, that it was supposed to be Journey to Sirius, which in Japanese the L's and R's often get mixed up. Which also, yeah, that makes a lot more sense since that's an actual star. Oh shit, where'd you come from? Not one health power up in this entire game so far. Come on. Just a slight delay in me trying to jump. I lost it. I guess I could probably use the guns a little more. I often forget about them. But there are some... Fuck. There are some situations where I will be using mostly the homing missile. Not sure what that enemy is supposed to do. Yeah, I would agree. This would be, as a game that I often compare to Mega Man, this game would be a lot better if it had more power-ups like Mega Man. I meant to use the other one. This is a very helpful skill to make sure you have the maximum amount of time to shoot things as they come across the screen. Like that. Still get hit. But not like the very first Mega Man. That game does not give you enough power-ups. Almost dead. Who wants to give me a pink power-up? Probably should have saved some of those. Yeah, I didn't need to use all that. Oh well. We're not gonna make it past this anyway. Not on one hit. Nope. Just go slow when you get to screen events. Yeah, that definitely helps. Ah, shit. Where is this going to continue me from? The very beginning of the stage. That sucks. Okay. It's alright. I knew it was going to be tough. Yeah, welcome to anyone I haven't said hi to already. Thank you for being here. Watching me suffer through some Journey to Silius. I asked last week what people wanted me to play, and I took Child of Cascadia's suggestion for this one. She's earned enough points to get this call, even though this is... It's not that it isn't one of my favorites. It's a great game. It's just I'm just not particularly great at it. I didn't play it until I was like 30 years old, so I have no real aptitude for it. Say I'm doing pretty decent. I mean, sort of. Decent would have been getting through the second level without dying. This level without dying. That would have been, to me, pretty decent. Because now I'll probably lose a life getting back there to the boss. Which puts me at a disadvantage later on. Why didn't I just use a weapon there? Yeah, suck my balls. That's what I should have done the first time. I should play Kabuki Quantum Fighter sometime. That's a game I haven't really given a lot of time to. God damn it! They couldn't make these any harder to see from my old ass eyes. I've only really played it a couple times and not for very long, so I really don't know it that well. But people always talk about it like it's a great game. Oof. Finally avoided one of those. If there's some trick to getting them to drop life, I would love to know it, because I have yet to see anyone do it. Not going great. Not going great. This is what I should have done the first time. I'd say with confidence. There we go. Because this will be a lot easier. Yeah, that's what I have here is the 4-score, which does work really well for turbo. I'm trying to do this legit, at least try it legit the first time. This is not going great. Again, I was fucking around with it earlier and managed to beat at least the first couple levels. The third one is about as far as I'm going to get without really struggling, but streaming does add, in my opinion, a little bit more difficulty because I'm talking and I'm a little more distracted. Although, earlier I had a 3-year-old in here yelling at me and somehow I was playing better at the game. She was not just yelling at me, but throwing things at me because she was tired of me playing this game. It's like, sorry, I got work to do. Dick. Fuck! God. Again, I'm sure if you played this game, well, this is not the hardest part. So it should tell you about my my level of confidence with this. Yeah, it really is like, you can tell I just don't know the levels well enough. Even though I've played them a few times in a row now, I'm still getting hit by the like slightly hidden enemies. If you played this a ton of times, I mean, you would know exactly when something's gonna pop up. Like if I played Turtles 3 or something, I know where every single enemy is gonna come from because I played it a billion times. I saw your comment. Let me see if it pops up here. Fuck balls. Why did I do that? Ah! Not one life power-up. I haven't seen a single one so far. What am I missing? And if you've already answered that question, I apologize. I haven't seen it. But this is pretty fucking annoying. No game sound? There should be game sound. Can you hear the game? There it goes.
Elucid has donated $5. Now you didn't lie to your 3-year-old about doing work.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, in truth, I didn't. I mean, I can't call this the greatest part of the work I was supposed to be doing today, but, yeah. Thank you for that, Elucidus. I've been bringing my oldest kid down here more and more, and kind of she's starting to play the games a little bit. She's only 3, so it's not the greatest thing. She's still figuring it out. Like we played this, and she's starting to learn how to like move right and jump at the same time, which is pretty impressive, I think. But she was just like, as soon as she got to an enemy, she just stopped playing the game. She just walked right into it and died immediately. I was like, you gotta jump, you gotta run, you gotta shoot, do something quick. And she like didn't get that something else had to happen. You got a life power up once. Watch a man slow. Yeah, that's me. I'm definitely slowly losing my sanity here. Game sound is a little low. I can turn it up. How's that? Jeez. Brutal. Awful. This episode is brought to you by A&W's Cream Ale. It's a cream soda. How many continues do you get in this game? Could someone answer me that? Before I continue again, because I may just start over at this point. I've already continued 3 times, and there are limited continues. Screw it, I'm just going to do it. And I think there is a code. Maybe someone can help me with that too. There's a code that gives you infinite continues. We're going to try that real quick. Push back 33 times or B 33 times? Push B 33 times? Okay, I think I tried this and it didn't work. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Hooray! I'll take 9. Well, let's see what these sounds are. That's pretty cool. I don't think I really appreciated sound tests before, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I just did the code. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Or pollen drunk, I don't know what I am. I feel fine other than just not being able to breathe. Alright, let's go. And we're gonna turbo it up. And if this doesn't work, then I don't know what to tell you. There is an infinite lives code if we use the built-in Game Genie of the AVS, which is what I'm playing this on. and that might help us. Probably not. It actually would help because part of the hardness of this game is having to restart. So yeah, you'll see it's not like 100% easier or something with the turbo, but it is slightly easier. You will still get hit by plenty of shit though. Sweet. So far, so good. Something you may not know if you haven't really played this is your guy doesn't have any adjustability to his jump. Once he jumps right, he can't go back left. It's not quite as rigid as like Simon Belmont or something, but it's a little tough. A few times I thought I was like, you know there's an enemy on the other side, so you're kind of jumping to make him appear. Yeah, you can't adjust your jump in the middle, which is fine, as long as... I feel like as long as the mechanic is made clear from the beginning, I don't think it's cheap or anything. It's worse in games where you should be able to do it and it doesn't quite work the way it should. What do we got here? Fuck. God damn it! I hate it. There we go. All right. Yeah, this does not bode well. Dying even once is a very bad sign in this game, because you really need every life you can get. It's kind of okay to die right before the boss as long as you beat the boss, but if you don't beat the boss, then yeah, that was all a waste. But thankfully the bosses are a little easier with the turbo button turned on. Yeah, run and gun is kind of a loose term with this, right? It's a lot of gently moving and waiting. I did a video about Mega Man clones, and I talked about this game in it. And you know, a lot of people took issue with really any of my clones videos because of the word clones, thinking that like this was, to call this a clone of Mega Man was not fair. It's not. That's not really the point. I was really talking about some of the like style and mechanics of it. It absolutely is in the vein of Mega Man, but there's a lot about it that's different. A lot about Mega Man that's way different. The main thing that connects it is the run and gun style and platforming, although this isn't super platforming heavy, and the weapons that you can switch between, although they don't have quite the effect that the ones from Mega Man do. There we go. Didn't get hit that time. That's good. I definitely agree with anyone, especially Cascadia, who keeps saying it. The music is amazing. I mean, all the Sunsoft soundtracks are pretty killer. This is a really good one, for sure. It definitely has a very different quality to it. I mean, it's no Rekka Summer Carnival or anything, but yeah, it's pretty amazing. I don't know what I would say is my favorite Sunsoft soundtrack. I do really love the Euphoria soundtrack. This one is pretty jamming. Batman is pretty fucking good. And Batman Return of the Joker is pretty good. Wrong corridor. Yeah, this does feel like a Terminator track. Is Russian Attack a run and gun? Yeah, even though it's really more, you don't really use guns very often in that game. What am I doing? No. I guess that wasn't necessary. Still haven't got one. Not one health power up. This game hates me. Oh boy, here we go. Running on empty. Wish me luck. Oh god. Woof! Alright, there's zero chance I'm gonna survive this, so. I guess it doesn't. Do you get the. Yeah, you get your gun back if you die, so. I think. Let's find out. If not, I'm gonna feel like a dick. No, I should have saved it. Oh well. Got a bubble bobble tattoo. One on each cheek. That's pretty sweet. I would consider a bubble bobble tattoo. Okay, not bad. We're on level 3. We haven't continued yet. It's pretty good. Damn, someone else has a bubble bubble tattoo? That's awesome. Oops. I did that. That's such a cheap thing. Like you face the wrong way when you went up the elevator, so you immediately take a hit just for facing the wrong direction. No way you could have known that was there. Okay, so far so good. Killing Terminators. I will say I like the way the menu works. I've played other games streaming where you have to like continually change out your weapons, like I don't know, Goonies or something. I can't remember which ones I'm thinking of, but it can be I think a little more tedious than this. This is pretty streamlined. Like you can swap between them pretty fast, so it doesn't feel cumbersome to do it, especially in a game like this where you have to do it pretty often. Oh, I guess that short-circuited it. Me walking right into it. Hey. Alright, that doesn't work. Not one. Run! Damn, why'd I jump into that? You have a bunch of Amano tattoos and 80s and 90s industrial band logos. Tight. Nothing wrong with that. I think I have 5 tattoos and, you know, they mean something to me, but like, yeah, you get whatever the fuck you want to. That's the great thing about a tattoo. It has nothing to do with anybody. I want to get more. I've talked a little bit about getting an NES tattoo before, at some point. If anyone would know, I'd have to say you would because of the variety of games you played on the AVS LCD LED combo. I'd be afraid to not be able to beat the rock level in the original Mega. I don't know what you mean, sorry. God damn it. I feel like I've streamed a lot of the like big games. I haven't streamed Batman, for instance. There's plenty of stuff left on the NES that I haven't played, and tons on the Super Nintendo and Genesis, and I have a fucking GameCube. Like, there's tons of stuff I could be playing. But there's also like games that I streamed a while back. I think before my setup got better. It's definitely at the best. Look at that! I finally got a fucking health power up. It's at the best it's ever been, mostly thanks to Lucidus, who lent me his Elgato, which makes the quality a lot better, and the AVS, which is what I'm playing this on, which is a newer version of the Nintendo that just works so much better and outputs in HD. It just looks so much smoother, and because it's outputting in HD, I don't have like this, you know, all these things converting the signal or whatever, you know, which I have to do. So this is definitely the best it's looked. So when I see some of the stuff that I streamed initially, like Castlevania 3 was the second thing I streamed, I can't watch it. It doesn't. It's too out of sync, and the quality just doesn't look anywhere near as good as this. So I do kind of want to play some of them, like Mega Man, the Mega Man games. Sweet, everybody's paying out today. Just because, I don't know, I think it'd be fun to see how they look. on the AVS because it looks amazing to me. So we'll see. I think I'd rather play like some Mega Man hacks or something, like some newer versions. Oh, I see. You're saying playing on a modern TV. Yeah, I haven't really had too much of an issue with that. I know people talk about stuff like lag, and I know a lot of people are very particular about how they play televisions, like how they connect to what television. But I've never been someone who was very particular about that. I played on whatever the one you plug into your cable is. That's the way I've always played my Nintendo, so I didn't ever really cared about how it looked or how it responded or anything. I always just played it. How far back am I? Pretty far. Damn it. Keep trying to kill that thing. Just leave it alone, James. It's not worth it. Alright, I don't really know what the trick to not getting hit here is. Not that. Yeah, when I made the Mega Man Clones video where I talked about this game, I completely cheated so hard. Like I didn't even make it this far. I think I had footage from this far, but I think I was using some kind of infinite life cheat because I found this game to be way too difficult. Huh. I use this, will this work? Tight. So how's everybody's week going? Hopefully you're not as pollen-soaked as I am. The whole family is. We're all suffering. It's been pretty rough. There is no game. Enter the void and become free. Does anyone watch the last Airbender show? I tried. We only watched a couple episodes, and neither my wife nor I seemed that interested in trying to make sure we watched it again. Instead, we've been watching One Tree Hill in the hour between parting ways, either her going to sleep or me coming out here to work on stuff. It's a show. I completely missed that time. So I was not familiar with it, but I think I'd seen it in high school or something. Hooray! Okay. Yes, this is the not Terminator game. Where were you an hour ago when we already discussed this? I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm fucking this time. There is a timing to that. This is where I'm gonna get bad. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. The laser. Yeah, sorry. I forgot I have a new weapon. Maybe a little too late for that.
Christian Hunt donated $5. Just wanted to say thanks. Kicking to the Allegra Fund.
Thank you, sir. I am taking Claritin and Sudafed and some other shit. It is not helping. I have some other like ear, nose, and throat stuff that isn't helping. That's contributing to this being so much worse than it should be. Come on. Hooray! Thank you so much, Christian. And Elusis, thank you both for donating. Super awesome of you. It is very much appreciated. I absolutely will use it to buy allergy medicine. That's all I'm spending my money on these days. It is real brutal down here in the south. We don't play around with our pollinating. I think they said the last 4 days have been the worst in recorded history, which they've only been recording pollen since the 60s, but it's pretty bad. I like these Alien Terminator crossovers we got here. Little Xenorobos. Xenobots? Maybe Xenobots. Hey, dick. Hey, tick. Huh, how do I get past this? Not that way. Can I go over it? Yeah. Just the slightest bit of health would really help. Yeah, I think I might have noticed about the allergy medicine I'm taking. It's like 24 hours is like the last 4 or 5 of that where it should be working. It doesn't. That last few is brutal. I took it right before I started, like, came down here to get set up and started feeling better immediately. But still. Give me some health. Why never any health? Hi. Hello. That sucked. Trying to think of an NES game that you played that you would consider bad. I've played some really bad ones. Muppets Chaos at the Carnival. That is a pretty terrible game. Funhouse. That is a really bad game. Clash Ball? That game sucks. Rocky and Bullwinkle? Man, that is a really bad game. Hey, look at that. Peter Pan and the Pirates? Yeah, that's a really shitty game. Bye! Sweet. Finally getting some payout here. Just in time. Oof. I don't think I jumped. Somehow it worked. Somehow I walked across that pit. Whew. Alright, I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm super focused. And if anyone has any cool hints right here, this part is pretty tough. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do there. Yeah. Child of Cascadia. I need your help here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this jump. Don't die. That's good. I like it. That helped. But there's one more. Don't die because level 5. You guys got all the hot tips. Well, I got a hot tip for you. Yeah, I did. I didn't know if anyone noticed that, but yes, after the thing dropped, I did jump. Kill the enemies, then jump. Yeah, that's easier said than done when they're coming toward you. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Homing missile? Maybe that would help. Because it would, or the laser or something, it would at least kill them. I'll just use it on all of them. Screw it. Nice. Oh, okay, that part wasn't so hard. Too bad I wasted 2 lives there. Sweet. What? Bullshit! I can't explain why I couldn't jump off of that one, but I could jump off the other ones. That was pretty lame. Remember, we choose you, but you subject yourself to us voluntarily. I suppose that's true. I guess I didn't necessarily choose anyone to watch these videos. Other than myself. Maybe my wife. Even my, like... Well, she doesn't watch any of these videos anymore now that I think of it, but... even my, like... most well-wishing friends probably don't even watch my videos anymore. It's probably just been going on too long. Most of my like pretty much all of my friends are into games to some degree. Some of them aren't, but very few are as enthusiastic as I am. Really, none of them. And the ones that are kind of into it are ones that have come and streamed before with me here. Like my buddy James Halcrow, who I keep meaning to have back over, but I've been feeling like shit, so I'll holler at him. Maybe next weekend is when he'll come. Oh, that took a lot of life. That was a big mistake. That's not what I want to do. I don't think I've ever been good at games where you have limited ammo or something. Like RPGs with magic or something. I just hoard it and don't use it. Oops, that was way too much. Insert my ammo. Never mind. Guess I was just, I don't know, jumping at the wrong time? I don't know why that was so hard. Sweet. Oof. How did you get down here? Damn it. Bullshit. What am I supposed to do about those? Really want to make it to the boss. I don't know how close I am, but God, I hope it's close. 'Cause I'm running low. Holy shit. What do I use here? I don't know how many lives I have, but if anyone's got any tricks for this guy. If I'm frustrated with this, I should play Solstice. That game doesn't frustrate me because I'm good at it. This game I never played as a kid, so I'm terrible at it. I'll take any strategies because I really don't want to lose. Use guns. You think the homing? Let's use the homing. Shit! I was so close! Will I get any guns back? Dick. Come on. I can't hit him. Come on. Come on. Fuck you, man. Not having the homing weapon there is pretty bad. I don't know how you're supposed to beat this. Holy shit. Huh! Oh, fuck! That is so hard. Use the laser. All right. Well, next time I'm gonna save some ammo for that hoe. The head wasn't as hard, but I was just out of life at that point. Damn it! I have to go all the way back. Fuck. And like every little hit that you take is so frustrating because you just know you really need every bit of your life. Like if there was some consistency to where you got the health, like if a certain enemy or something dropped it, that would be the thing I would really love about this game. At least I would know I had to like shoot one enemy. But no, it's like completely random. I haven't found any rhyme or reason to it. I don't know how you do this without getting hit. That it doesn't seem possible. Fucking hate those guys. I don't know when they decided to start flying either, because most of the time they just stay perfectly still and don't bother me. But the last couple I've fought just want to go all in here. It's not even worth, like, trying to conserve ammo. It's like not worth it, because you inevitably take damage trying to avoid them. You should just kill them immediately. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, look. Got to skip ahead. Fuck! It's so frustrating. It's like maybe I need the homing weapon just for my confidence. Yeah, it didn't matter. I can't explain how... I can't explain how that works. I'd say there's about 0 chance I'm about to beat this whole thing on 1 life. But who knows? I'm gonna stick it out. Ah! 0 chance.
NES Gift donated $9.99. Thanks for the entertainment.
Sorry. I like the way it said Nesgimp, because it is 1 word, I guess. Thank you, NES Gimp, if that's how you say it. That's very kind of you.
Child of Cascadia donated $10. Thank you for entertaining me with silliness.
It sounds like I'm entertaining you with silliness. Either way, I'll take it. First of all, NES Gimp, thank you for saying this is entertaining. That means as much as you donating. I wouldn't know. To me, it's actually really fun. It's very hard, but it is very fun. So I'm glad you find it entertaining. And same for you, Cascadia. Thank you for saying that it's entertaining. I love hard games. These are my I love the Castlevanias and such on the NES, but the frustrating thing about this is just knowing I have limited continues. Even after cheating and getting 9 continues, I just know I have limited continues, so it's frustrating because I would absolutely play this until I beat it otherwise. But thanks, y'all. You guys rule. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Now I get at least a month's supply of allergy medicine. Oh, that worked pretty well. Fuck! Damn it, I did that not last time, but the time before that, which is why I did it this time, because I forgot about it. That pillar dropping on you takes a lot of life. That is not good. Okay, okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Joseph donated $10. 10.00 Journey to the original Terminator game, but Sunsoft unfortunately lost the license.
I don't know what 10.00 is, but first of all, thank you. That's fucking awesome. You rule. I really can't say enough how much that means to everyone who donates. It really means a lot. As far as the Terminator thing, yes, I've mentioned it a couple times so far in the stream, and I made a whole video about it called Games That Lost Their Pop Culture License, where I talked about this. Sunman, hold on one second. Their Superman game. Fuck. Caught slipping. Sorry, I've got it. Still very sick. Let's see. Their Superman game, Cryon Conquest, which was a Wizard of Oz game. Fuck! I already can't remember what else. Check out that video if you haven't seen it. I talk about a lot of stuff. It's actually pretty cool. I don't really do a lot of videos where I do research, so that was one where I actually had to kind of research it a little bit. I think this game hates me. I think this game hates me. This needs a multi-character switch-out system like Ninja Turtles. Or like Contra Force. But yes, I agree. That would be cool. I would choose the character that doesn't fall into pits. Yeah. It's like a... There was that time after the Angry Video Game Nerd appeared where every video about video games was someone yelling at you. Yelling about what was happening on the screen. Pretty hilarious. And I feel like back then I would have started this YouTube channel. I'm talking like at least 10 years ago. But I just thought that's all video game like related YouTube stuff was like AVGN knockoffs. And I don't know why, I just didn't have any kind of idea that I could just talk about the games and not feel like I was biting that guy. But it just felt like if you were making videos back then about NES, then you were just like immediately compared to the AVGN. I just never bothered. Spent years like just writing articles and just doing random stuff instead of making videos, which is way more enjoyable for me. It just took a long time. Took my wife finally convincing me to just do it. Screw it. Yeah, I think I could. I mean, if I had infinite lives, I could definitely beat this game, because the hardest part is starting at the very beginning after 3 lives. But I don't know how exciting that is. But we'll see. If I run out of continues really soon, I might do that just so we can kind of blaze through the game here. He said, "We owe your wife a thanks." Yeah, I mean, this really was her idea. Not anything about the content of what I make, just to do this. She's been extremely supportive. I think she, like me, wishes it was like all I did, because she knows how much I really enjoy it. I saw, and I don't think it popped up for some reason, that Cascadia donated $2, calling his journey into a pit. That's exactly what it feels like, which is so funny because there's not really a ton of platforming until right now. I haven't really felt myself in any danger of falling into a pit until just this stage. And now, yeah, that's been my primary downfall. Yeah, I don't know how you avoid them here. Yeah, how the fuck are you supposed to avoid that?
Child of Cascadia donated $2.
Oh, there you go.
Journey to falling in a pit.
Perfect. Thank you. I'd say that was a good $2 joke. And thank you.
Jeremy Landry donated $5. Final stage auto scrolls and has 2 bosses. You're warned.
You were warned. Okay. I didn't know what that last word was. Thank you. I have... Fuck. Hold on. I don't know why my feet are like just fucking attached to these stupid platforms. Like I know I'm pressing jump, but it's just like hold it. And it might be because I'm getting hit. So first of all, thank you. That's awesome. Second of all, yeah, I am not looking forward to that last level. If I can make it that far. I'm not so confident. Gypsy mode down to... Are you saying use the shotgun on the part I'm having trouble with? I will say, for having all these different, weapons... Like, I haven't used the machine gun since the very first level. I've used the shotgun a little bit. Yeah, I've used the homing missile mostly. I haven't used the laser once. Matt, you said you liked Mario 3. Thank you. That was fun to make. I don't think I could do that with, like, every single game. I think there's a reason that, I feel like I had trouble with Shatterhand, but didn't have any trouble making, Faxanadu or Mario 3, because I'm, one, way more familiar with those games, and two, way more passionate about them. I don't really care about Shatterhand at all. I don't have any nostalgic connection to it, and I don't really prefer it over some of the other Natsume games. But Faxanadu and Mario 3 are like in my top 10 games. You know, I've played them both a million times, so it was very fun to finally make videos about them, because I've kind of been holding back to talk about some of the more popular titles. But, like, I think I could talk about this game, for instance. I don't necessarily see what the big deal is, why everybody thinks it's so great, but it's pretty fun. I think I'd rather play Power Blade any day of the week, but, or, like, you know, Mega Man 6 or something, but, it's still pretty fun. Come on! When you start to get hit by things you've never been hit by before, that's when the frustration starts to boil over. Thank you. You think that's what I'm experiencing is delay? It's possible. That really is more for confidence now than anything. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, is I know that the people who are so high on this, maybe not everybody, but a lot of them, played this game as a kid. This was their game, in the way that Power Blade was mine. It's part of why I'm so fond of it. It's part of why I'm so fond of Faxanadu. I never owned Mario 3, but, you know, I had a neighbor who had it. We played it all the time. Alright, I have no idea how you're supposed to do this. Other than that's super cheap. Fuck, that's cheap. Back here? I don't know how to explain that. That's bullshit. That's not... There was nothing hit me, nothing interrupted me. I know I pressed jump right when I needed to. Still stuck right to my feet. Another fucking life wasted. And you really need every life in this game. So frustrating. I have no idea how you get past this without taking damage. Oh my god, you can't hit him from there. That's so cheap. Your head hits the ceiling and you cannot hit him. I don't know why I'm using... Fuck me. Yep. Don't know if I'm gonna make this one. I'm gonna give it a shot. This is far and away the furthest I've made it. I am slightly cheating. I have more continues than usual. I'm using a turbo controller, or at least access to one, so that I can shoot a little better, and that does help. But as you can see, the game is still very difficult. I can see if I tried this a few more times, I could beat this, no problem. I think eventually I could beat it with 3 continues. Eventually. Because I'm starting to get used to this, even though I could feel myself making more mistakes. So I can see if you own this and kept playing it, you would get used to it. You would start to adapt. Fuck! That is the one thing I don't want to happen. I keep doing it. Like every other attempt at this level, I get hit by that drop. And it's a pretty obvious one, so it feels really stupid to get hit by it. But it's like you're so in the zone that then you don't even notice things like that anymore. Alright, made it to the pits. Anyone's life is either whose is success after success after success is either boring or a liar. I agree. Life is about struggle. And I am someone who absolutely only learns by failing. You can't like sit me down and explain something to me and I'm just going to like study it until I feel comfortable enough to try it. I'm just gonna try it. And then I'm gonna learn from my mistakes. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's so fucking heartbreaking. Like to get this far and to have played it a few times and it's like I just can't do that 100%. There's like a 1 in 3 chance I'm gonna fall there, and you really need every life you can get. It's just not enough to beat this level. I've already lost 2 lives, so this is gonna be a rough one. Am I correct that there's only one more level after this, right? Like this kind of micro walking stuff is so stupid. That to me is not good game design. Any game where you have to like very slowly move the screen forward just to like not get killed immediately, that's just shitty game design. Yeah, maybe other people don't have as much trouble with those blocks as I do. I just cannot seem to hit them consistently. Cannot seem to hit them consistently. Alright, I'm not gonna get hit by that drop down thing this time. There it is. Hooray! Getting real quiet now. I'm like intent on not fucking up this time. I don't want to lose. Oof. Didn't matter. The machine gun might work better against the boss who throws its head at you later. And I probably will try that, assuming I make it there in relatively one piece. The shotgun, I don't know. I don't see it. Why? Just why? 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 I know I...
Trevor Williams donated $5. When I was young, my cousin and I thought about buying this game, but the boring cover persuaded us.
I mean, I'm not going to say you made the wrong call. Probably bought like Contra instead because the art was way cooler. Or maybe you bought the Dr. Chaos instead because the art was so cool. Thank you, Trevor. That's very kind of you. That's a pretty funny anecdote. I don't remember anything really about looking at the covers at like Toys R Us or anything. I just remember, you know, what games we had heard of and what games we hadn't. And we always ended up with games we hadn't heard of because those are the ones that my parents were willing to spend money on. Because they were usually a little bit cheaper than whatever the Mario, like Mario 2 or something, I remember being pretty expensive. Alright, wish me luck. Fuck. I just didn't have quite enough life, and now I don't have any guns. It was something I debated. I was like, maybe I shouldn't use the guns and have like full health, but there's no guarantee I'm gonna make it back there with full health. But now this makes this section so hard. To not have the homing missiles against those guys is pretty hard. They're kind of cheap. Oh, that worked. Just run past them. I don't know. Pretty fucking hard. Pretty fucking hard. That's got to be 9 continues. Yep. Whew! Holy shit. That is so hard. That is so hard. Yeah, I'm not playing this anymore. It's pretty neat. I just can't quite. If I could get to that last boss and like really have one good shot with it, but yeah, I don't have time to try this with the Game Genie. As I said before, I kind of have a limited time these days because while I have some leeway, you know, when I'm down here, I'm not helping out with the kid, and our kid is still waking up all the time, so it's leaving it on my wife. But I've got like at least 20 minutes left, so let's play something else for a little bit. I don't know what. I'll leave it to you guys. Yeah, sorry I couldn't make it to level 5. That was as far as I could take it. Pretty awesome though. Very hard, very fucking hard. Ultima. Can I beat Contra 20 minutes? No, I cannot. Oh, should I play D's? That's pretty good. Yeah, Adventure Island. This is definitely the time to start playing Adventure Island. I don't know what I want to play anymore. It's all a mystery. I'm gonna pick the first game I saw over here. Let's see what it's like. Now, I usually clean these games before I play them, but so I don't know if this will work or not, but we'll give it a shot. I don't think I've ever actually played this game. I do not have Moon Crystal. That would be a good one. Okay. Whoa. This is not what I was expecting. Yeah, I've never played this before. It kind of does this weird... is there a time limit or something? Okay. There's like this weird wind-up animation where he has to reach and get his gun. It doesn't really make any sense. Why does he have to do that every time he wants to shoot? Yeah, we'll see if we have time for Terminator 2 as well. I have never played this. The animation is really strange. They put in all this like extra stuff, and you can't actually make them do it. Where he kind of like just does all this wacky stuff when he turns. I'm trying to make it do. He like kind of bends in half for some reason. And it's so unnecessary. Look at how long it takes to get your gun out. And then you can only shoot while ducking. What the fuck? It's like, that's how I was trained. That's how I have to shoot. I can't shoot any other way. Oof. And the jump is very awkward. It's not just it's a delay. Oh my god, the weapon is so shitty. It's like this guy, I can't shoot him. You can't jump and shoot, which would be the only way to hit this guy. Fuck! I don't know why I want to go up there so bad, but I do now. Now they're making it so hard to get up here. There we go. Whew. I can't explain how hard that was. You can aim up while crouching. Okay. Oh, okay. Still can't run and shoot. Or jump and shoot. What? Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh no, that's the other button. Yeah, I do. That's why it's doing that. I have the turbo button on. And in this game, B is jump and A is shoot. Whereas in the last game I was playing, it's the opposite. So I was using the turbo button. How do I get on this ladder? That shouldn't be the hardest thing. Oh, there we go. I don't know why that was so difficult. The delay on the gun pulling is too funny. It's too funny. And I guess that's Arnold you're shooting at right there. That's pretty cool. Whee! Whew, all that just to get up here. And man, this soundtrack is like 3 notes very quietly playing in. Has anyone ever played this? I'm very curious. I've never ever played this. It's so funny to have a game like Terminator. Like Terminator 2 may be my favorite movie ever. It's so funny to have a game like this in my collection and that I've never played it. Like, what is wrong with me? Even as a joke. No. Yeah, like some of the platforming detection is not great. Where like you shouldn't fall through a platform, but you definitely do a lot. Some of the momentum is very awkward, like you kind of run right off of stuff when you don't mean to. I have no idea what just happened there. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till my kids are old enough to watch Terminator 2. I don't know what age that is, because I remember watching it when I was like 10. I might have been younger, 9, 8 or 9, and it was pretty intense then. But I feel like kids are not ready for something like that. Oh boy. That was exactly what I expected was going to happen. Is that the end? Okay. We are going to get to Terminator 2 then. This is for all the people who commented about about Journey to Silius being a Terminator game. What you really were saying was you should play Terminator 1 and 2. That might not have worked. Oh, no, something's happening. I think Arnold actually looks worse in this version. Ah, that's a pretty good Sarah Connor, though. That Terminator looks pretty good. Might be a little glitchy there at the top. I don't know what that was. I feel like it's not supposed to look like this. Let's see. Like I said, I usually... Yeah. I don't think it's working. I usually clean these games right before I stream, but I didn't clean these because I didn't think I was going to be streaming them. Give it one more try. I know everyone's dying for some Terminator 2. Let's see. See if it's still glitching out. Yeah. Well. I've actually never seen this glitch before. Because you can hear I'm pressing a button. I've never seen like a completely black screen before. And there, I think I died. This is a first for me as far as glitches go. Alright, well, then that's going to be it. Yeah, I just filled the AVS with shit. That's probably all I'm going to do then. That's a shame. Anyway, if you came here to watch more Journey to Silius, sorry to disappoint you. That's as far as I can get, at least for now. I really think if I stuck with it a little longer, that let me mute this. I think if I stuck with it a little longer, I could probably beat that, but I'm not gonna do that. What else? What's going on? I probably won't have a new video on Tuesday. I think I finally realized that like I need to maintain like an every other week schedule for now. There's just the stuff with the kids is too hard to keep up with the video every week. Even the way I've been doing it recently, which was like 3 or 4, and then I'd take like a week off. I just can't. I cannot get enough time, and I can't stay up any later than I am, because it's like anytime I stay up late working on a video, it just fucks me up the next day because there's just too much shit to do. So yeah, it's definitely slowed down my production, but that won't last forever. So for right now, probably every other week. So I'm working on some stuff now. Hopefully I'll have it done very soon. If you haven't already watched that Mario 3 video that just came out this week, and yes, how did I do? I made it to the 4th stage and died way too many times, so that's about as far as I'm going to get. What else? Yeah, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/bigolwords. I make other videos there. I've got several signs I need to make that I'm behind on, so if you were one of those people, thank you, but you'll be waiting. Thank you to everybody who donated tonight. That's awesome. You guys rule. It makes everything just a little bit sweeter, but I really do appreciate it. And then what else? I don't know. Sticking with it, trying to stay positive. There's just lots of stuff going on, so I wish this was the only thing I thought about and worked on all the time, but it isn't. So like, I try to give it as much priority as I can, but it's just hard. It's on the back burner for right now. But like I said, that won't last forever. So thanks so much for being here tonight, guys. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.